Yo, what's good everybody? So this is a series where we go over the full move list of a character, see what's punishable, what you can sidestep, what you can duck, all that sort of stuff. Today we have Heihachi. This is recording of his release, so let's see what moves he's got and how we can deal with him. So we'll start with his heat moves. He has back 1+2, just a heat engager. It's like a charge version. But this is -11, so we can only jab punish this. It'll be really linear because it's charging. But yeah, -11, but weak to both sides. Up forward 2-1. This used to be a sidestep move, but this is only -11. This is quite good. Wow. Tracking's in. Yeah. The tracking's nuts. You can't step the second hit. So you can only like predict walking it right. It's impossible to do it otherwise. That tracking's insane. All forward 1+2, 13 frame heat engager. That actually has decent tracking. You can sidewalk it. Only left. Oh, actually, you can time it right. It's really hard to sidestep. You have to do perfect timing. But yeah, safe though, which is annoying. Cross cycle forward 2, -17 heat engager. Oh, that's. You can only neutral guard launch it with that. But back 4-2 will always punish it. This won't punish it if you're holding back. If you're neutral guarding, this will punish it. But if not, back 4-2 will always punish it. It's weak to both sides. Oh, you can 1+2 punish it as well. That's nice. Okay, this is from his stance. It's a double high. Doesn't jail. First hit. Homing. Yeah, you can't step the first hit. It's hit with both sides. So if you duck the first hit, you can still launch and not get hit by the second hit. There's a heat engager, and it's natural. -2 as well. Just like a get off me, it does damage as well. Okay. Reversal effect. It has a reversal effect, apparently. This is sort of similar. It's a special mid though, so you can press. Like if you press anything, it jails. It's only good when it hits, really. It jails, but it's neutral in it, so it's decent. This jails as well. Natural. It's +2, and it's homing. You have to just hold this. Unless you full on predict this. You have to just hold it at +2. I mean, there's not much you can do, really. I guess you can jab. But he has a 10 frame wall spot, so I guess that's what you'd have to be watching out for. Oh, that's just his standard runaway that he used to have anyway. Okay, so his heat's a mid at +10 into stance. So yeah, you've got a 50-50. I think. We'll check the stance stuff anyway, but I'm pretty sure it's a 50-50. +10. This is a rage art. Okay, so back now to his normal moves. So 1-1-2 is his 10 frame. It knocks down on wall spots. But it is launch punishable. Same as every mission, so if you block it, make sure you launch that. 1-2, -3 like everybody's jabs, which is nice. So this is like another version of 10 frame. Instead of knocking down, this one just gives plus frames at +4. And is -12. Okay, so he has a... You can step... If you have a read on this, you can only step it left. You can sidestep on... I don't know about the last hit. Yeah, you have to hold the last hit if you block this. It's -13. So he has a high kick. Oh, it's a counter hit launcher. That'll catch a lot of people at start. But it is a high. Hold on, so can I... And you can't step it, so it's one of those where it's just... You need to duck or sidestep after 1-2, really. 1 back 2. This will be launch punishable. I imagine every time you see him do this sort of animation, it's launch punishable. It used to be anyway. Unless you had the electric version. And then he's got a... Oh, it leaves in crouch. -13. And then he has... It has to be a high or a low. Oh, that's interesting. You should be able to step this, right? Yeah. Is that it for 1 back? Let me just check what 1 back 2 is, because 1 back 2 used to be like -2. Might still -2, so this is still being like this on its own would still be really annoying because they could, if you're not careful, they'll just jab you after it, and then you could get wall splat if they use this at the wall. The 2-2s, 11 frames, natural, safe, for some reason. You might as well retaliate like I'm running 2 or something. -8, they shouldn't really be pressing, and if you're quick enough with your running 2, you'd beat out jab. 3-2 is 15. This is natural, but you won't really see that on its own, I don't think. I can't see why you'd use that. Not in neutral anyway. I assume there's a purpose for it, like either a combo or a wall combo or something. Okay, so this is a counter hit launcher, 15 frame. It's a high, it's got pushback. -9, but pushback can make it sort of like -4, I'd say, with the pushback there. Okay, -11. But if you just stay grounded, you just down at 1+2 there. So 1+2, 12 frame, only -10. Will be weak to sidestep left. I assume if Heihachi is anything like he was in Tekken 7, he's weak to sidestep left. Okay. Can't step up. So you just have to hold this and punish it. -13. Similar, it's like a cancel version, but still -13. Forward 3. Oh, at least this is -5. I know you can go into stance from this, but this used to be like -2 as well. But -5 now, so you can mid-check it. Unless there's a move from the stance that'll beat that, but we'll have a look at that. Okay, his axe kick. When in crouch, this is +15 apparently, so he can do something. That hits mid. But yeah, +4. Counter hit knockdown. Weak to sidestep left. I guess you can step it right, but you want to be going left against Heihachi anyway. Forward 1+2 is a 12 frame. It's -14, but it's quite quick, so it's going to be sometimes really hard to correctly 14 frame punish it unless you're expecting it. It is a high, you can duck and launch. And on hit, it's +14. So I get a guaranteed follow-up. Okay, so this is where he goes into a stance. No, he doesn't have no automatic parry. Doesn't look like. Wow, it's quite, looks like quite linear. So down forward 1-1, -2. So it's just obviously down forward 1 extension. You can duck and launch. You actually have quite a lot of time. Not too much, I guess. Wow. What the f... So his down forward 1 is more linear to the right. But it's still strong. Down forward 1, 2. You can still step it there. Minus 13. Doesn't do anything on counter hit, so you don't have to be too worried about it. They use the wall spot obviously in Tekken 7 and knockdown. If he charges it, it's +1. So I imagine they're going to do that into 1-1. Try to confirm the 2. You should expect that. And you can step it either way. You have to walk it actually. Don't sidestep. You have to walk it. Down 4-2 on 13 frame. Natural. Launch punishable though. You have to remember that. This will be the 13 frame they use probably to punish, but it's launch punishable. So you gotta try and remember to launch that one. Same with this string. What's the move of that? So down forward 3. I'm going to do down forward 3, 1+2, see what that is in its own. So it's launch punishable whether they finish it or not. Let's see if I press. It's jails. There's no reason to not try launch. It completely jails. So if you ever see this string, let me just do both. Launch. 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 It's just jails. If you ever see this string, the down forward 3, 1+2, just launch straight away. He has a power up. I don't know if that. Let me just check that. If it makes a difference. Wait, what was the input? Oh, it's quite like forward 1. Okay. Can I do that right? I don't know if I did that right. It looks the same. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong though. That one, okay. So it just does more damage. It's still the same because there's no frame difference, so it's still the same. So you can launch that. Oh mate, wait, is that 13? Okay, so this should be probably the 13 that they're using. It's only minus 12 as well, so this is much better. I shouldn't use the other one in heat. Alright, it's linear to side step left. Oh, the second if you press her. Yeah. If you set the first hit and try to launch, it's quite hard. You need to walk both hits to be fair. Down 1, minus 9. Nothing on counter. Easily sidewalked. Don't know. I think they're probably just baiting for this. But this is minus 9. Is it right? Yeah, okay. You can set the second hit right and launch. Can't interrupt because you'll get knocked down for a guaranteed hit. But if you block down 1 and you think they're going to do the second hit, you can step it to the right. Down 3, like a big stomp. I know it looks plus because of the block stun, but it's actually minus 7. Back 1 should be a good check for this, I imagine, or a back 4. And it is linear to sidestep left. Down +2, going to stance. Obviously, stance looks like if you're walking, like you're mainly going to use it from moves anyway, aren't you? This is unblockable. And then you can sidestep it into whatever. Or interrupt it. Okay. This is his low. Heihachi normally has very bad lows, like launch punctual. On count 8, nothing guaranteed. Yeah, nothing guaranteed. But it is reactable if you're looking for it. I know it's a little bit harder online, but if you get the use of this animation, you can just block it on reaction. Okay, here's a chippy low, which is -13. No high crush though. It's just one of them annoying ones, and it's -2 on. He actually has good pushback, so be careful. Yeah, it's got good range. It's got good range, and if you jab, you'll whiff. Yeah, it's quite annoying. It's not a bad low actually. It's don't do a lot of damage. Okay, count 8 guaranteed follow up. -13. So forward 2-2 punish on that. Back 2, +2. Linear. Always has been linear, but it's +2, and then you can hold it. I imagine it's still as linear. Yeah, you can still walk it. Just +5 there. Yeah, but you can still walk it. It's got a perfect input. Okay. Step. It tracks well. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. It can if you press. But yeah, you want to be moving left anyway. Back 3-2 mainly uses a wall combo if they still do it, but it is -1. And second, it's a high though, so you can duck it, which you did have back 3-3 to stop you doing that. This is -12. We can whilst in 1-1 or whilst in 1-2. Back 3 is homing, so you can't step against that move. Back 4, this is moves insane. Counter hit launcher, 18 frame. Look at the tracking on it. You have to go right, but you want to be going left against so much. But if you have a reader, I'm using it. You know, just step to the right. Covered this. Up forward 2. It's a punch parry. Is it only a high punch parry? No, it's a mid punch parry as well. Yeah, it's just a punch parry. Yeah, punch parry. It is a high. Power crush. Oh, it's only -13. I thought this might have been -14. On hit, it sends you across the screen, but I thought this would be 14. You can walk it to the left. Up forward 2-1, covered, only -11, so we have to jab that. Okay, up forward 3-4, +4. At least you, even if you neutral guard, it'll block for you. That didn't used to happen. If you use a neutral guard, it used to hit you. On hit, it's launches, I think. That looks like you get something from that. Still weak to sidestep left. So if you have a read on it, you still can sidestep it. Up forward 4, home in mid. It can be floated. Yeah, if timed right. Well, I don't think forward. Yeah, forward is not really possible. So I just do a different combo. Forward 4-2, still -16. Forward 1+2 punish this. Even when holding back. Try to get a tip range on. Don't know why it's not saying punish. I want to get complete tip range. Okay, so complete tip range you can't. But twin pistons from neutral seems good, but I don't know if hop kick seems to be alright. The pushback seems to be reduced unless it's at tip range, and that's where forward 1+2 would probably be a better option. Forward freeze still launches mid axe kick. Can sidestep left and launch. Forward 1+2 very fast mid. Covered that. QCF 2 covered. Yep. 1+2 string or back 4-2. Running free. Should be linear to both sides. Yep. And +6 on block. There's 10-8 combo. So it's got one low in it. And it's after the second axe kick. Which is there, which you can low parry. But it all starts with highs. You can just launch after all the highs. There. You can interrupt there. While standing 1, 13 frame. Should knock down to a guaranteed move. And is -14. While standing 2, safe. Has good evasion. And gives a guaranteed move follow up when Heihachi is +14. 3 1+2. Doesn't launch. This used to launch. Doesn't launch anymore. It's safe, that's why. And knocks down. Yeah, there's not what you can do unless you had a punch parrier. There's not what you can do there. Whilst in 4-4, I think this is neutral. Yeah, neutral on hit and on block -15. Full crouch down forward 2 is new 15 frame launcher. This does launch for a combo and it's -14, so you can 3-2. Full crouch down forward 4 is low. Gives a guaranteed follow up if you block it. So he has a full crouch safe game, to be fair. Sidestep 2 can go into stance and on count 8 can knock down. I think it's a sidestep move, so it can be hard to step because it kind of follows you. But you can if you time it right step it either way. Okay, crouch dash 1, launch punishable. I don't know what this does on hit anymore. It just knocks down. If you do it with the electric version, it's -11. It just knocks down. Wing God Fist, -10. Is a high, of course, same as every other Mishima. And then the electric version +5. CD3, +11. This is just for chip damage. On hit, there's quite a bit. Very linear though. And there used to be a low. Yeah. Still got the low, which is launch punishable. And also very linear. Okay, so first hit of his hell sweep is launch punishable. If you block the second hit, it's only down jab punishable. So you can only down jab punish this. It has that, but you wouldn't let him get to that. Even if you block, even if the first hit whiffs and you block the second hit, it's still only -10. Okay, so he has this version. It is a high and you can whilst into it. If they whiff that. And he has that version. Which is -15, so you can launch. Okay, so now we're looking at this stance. So let's see what he has at this stance. So he has the 1. Doesn't launch. It's linear. But if you block it, it's only -11. So you need to only jab that. Guard break. which is a high homing. So I imagine like there'll be like an option select with sidestep duck against a lot of his stuff. But it is a guard break, so he gets a guaranteed 10 frame. You can duck and launch. So okay, so sidestep left duck seems to be the option. Sidestep right duck might work as well. Yeah, maybe sidestep right. Maybe sidestep right duck against the stance seems better. Yeah, he has this. Well, it's still launch punchable if you block it. But it's unbreakable. Yeah, it's unbreakable for it. Yeah, so I think if you ever see him in this stance, it's like Lydia. You just want to sidestep right duck. Okay, different stance. Second it's a high, first it's... Is it homing? Yeah, you can't do shit about it first hit. Second hit, this is a high heat engager. But you can duck the first hit and launch. But we covered this anyway, didn't we? Let's check. I know there's another option, so let's check if we still duck the first hit. Yeah, you can always launch. This is to stop you ducking. And it's minus 13 and leaves you standing. Wow! Okay. So forward 2-2 is not a punish here. Only if you neutral guard. If you're holding back, forward 2-2 whiffs. Oh my god, what the hell? 2-1's the only punish we get. Yeah, so 2-1 is the only punish you can get in this situation. Yeah, I can't. Every other punish seems inconsistent. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you need to, if you're playing Claudio, you need to be wary of that. It's a bit awkward. Mid electric. Oh, tracking's insane. I think his stand stuff is sidestep right. But it is minus 10. Sidestep right again. Okay, he has a low. Minus 14. So that'd be your punish. Yeah, good tracking. Not to the left though. Sidestep right duck again. Seems to be the way. This would stop you doing that though. Minus 13. Minus 13 and power push. You can punish this with throw. Yeah, you can punish this with a throw. Throw. Okay, so this activates his power up. What's it called? Warrior's Instinct. And with Warrior's Instinct, he gets. And it must be different on here. Okay, just probably wall spot from a mile away. And he gets this. Only all natural and counter it. 1+2. Big knockdown. They're all still the same punishable though. There's still a lot punishable. This will launch. Yeah, this launches. Yeah, they're just like more damage and bigger like push on hit stuff. Okay, this becomes +1. So that changes a little bit. Okay, it's one of those. You can't punish this. You just have to guess. You can still walk this. Wow. Oh, I should track him to the right anyway. Still step it, so hard to punish though. You have to wait a sec. 2. You still sidestep right duck against this. He has normal throws. 1+2 throw. Wait, I don't get that. Throw escape. Both players repeatedly press 1 or 2 to 1, 2, 3 or 4 to decide the winner. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, so you can like trade. So we'll keep pressing 1, see if it makes a difference. Oh, that would have worked. You can do it back. You can do it back to him if he gets right without breaking the throw. That's kind of funny. And yeah, that's it for Heihachi. Overall, let's just check forward 3 a second. So if we do like that, it's a mid in it. We don't want that one because we know we can't do all about that. We just have to hold that. That, and we'll do one more. Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't even record that other one. Okay, let's just look at this a sec before we... So side step right duck. Side step right duck. Alright, it would whiff anyway. Side step right duck. Side step right duck. Yeah, so side step right duck is a good... Even though you can challenge this, because he's -2. The only thing is you'd lose to a power crush. But let's check... Let's just check the power crush. What can you challenge with? Okay. Okay, so you can do 12. Technically, that really makes it so. You can always jab. But if you do nothing, you can grab punish it. But yeah, sidestep right duck seems to be a really good option against his stance. In general, like move-wise, I'd be sidestepping left. It looks like... Unsure about his down forward one. It's a bit of an iffy one. But overall, a lot of his stuff with left. Overall, character looks extremely strong. Going to be tricky to beat for the first couple months because people are getting used to the new animations, new stances and stuff. Definitely going to get knowledge checked by a lot of players. But all you can do is try your best, keep learning, keep practicing, keep going over the moves so you get used to the animations and blocking and punishing and all that. That's definitely what I'm going to do in my spare time. I'm just going to stay in practice mode against him just so I get used to it all. So when it comes to ranked, you don't get gimmicked too much. But yeah, overall, it seems like a really, really strong character. Players are going to do a lot of damage with him when they understand him. And yeah, hope you learned something, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.